you have an application that needs to stay live? Synthetic monitoring can help you proactively catch and resolve issues with your apps before they affect your customers. You can think of our synthetic monitors as crash test dummies for your websites, applications, and API endpoints. When you deploy a synthetic monitor, an API check or virtual browser instance runs through your most important workflows, testing your critical endpoints and reporting the results to New Relic. If there's an error, failure, or anomaly affecting your customer-facing apps, then your synthetic monitor will catch it and alert you, all before anyone has time to notice. At New Relic, we offer 7 types of synthetic monitors for you to choose from, depending on what you want to monitor and how you'd like to do it. For example, a step monitor is a great way to create what essentially functions as a scripted browser without writing code. If you're looking for automated management of your synthetic monitors, our Nerd Graph lets you create, update, and delete your synthetic monitors through API calls. Almost any synthetic monitor you create in the New Relic website can also be viewed in the New Relic mobile app for iOS or Android. Let's take a look at a few examples. We'll start by opening the app. Once you're logged into the app, tap Synthetics, and you'll see a list of your monitors. From here, you can favorite the most important ones, or you can search. For example, I'll search for the monitors that have the name Verify, and I'd like to favorite these. So I can tap the star, and they'll be added to my favorites. Tapping the card opens the overview of your monitor. At the top, you'll see how often it's scheduled to run, and you can also mute or display a monitor entirely. A high-level overview of the most important data is beneath that, showing the success rate, number of checks failed, and number of locations failing. So for example, on this Verify checkout flow, this is a scripted browser set to run every 5 minutes. I can tap mute or tap disable if I want to take those actions. You'll also see in the past 2.5 hours, a 100% success rate, which is great, and 0 out of 90 checks failed, which is also excellent. And you'll see some location monitors here. And if you'd manually like to run any of these monitors, tap the Run Check button with the round arrow on the right. And here, we'll also see some charts. You can see performance timings and total requests by domain in this example. If you'd like to filter by what data you're seeing, for example, first byte, first paint, or first contentful paint, you can just tap and it will filter. Another example here. Go ahead and filter that way. If you tap the arrow to the right of the name, for example, total requests by domain, we'll tap the arrow. You can drill down even deeper and scrub through the timeline within the charts. So by using your finger on your device, you can scroll through. You'll also see the time frame listed. So in this example, it is 60 minutes. If I tap that green 60 minutes, I can change the time frame that I want to look at. So I can change it to 24 hours, last 3 hours, etc. Using the 3 dots on the top right, you can share this information with your colleagues, so you can all be on the same page about what's going on. This is also how you would add this to a widget on your device. Tapping Add Widgets, and you'll see here, we have that performance timings chart as a widget. Going back here, to see a granular list of monitor results, tap the results chip at the top. And here's your list. You'll see monitor results and also more charts that you can filter and drill into like we did with the others. And by monitoring results, we can tap on any of these, see more data, and get even more granular with the browser log. And the last thing you can see, since I tapped the star icons to the right of each of these, when I go to my favorites, you can now see your monitors listed here. Thank you for watching this episode of Data Bytes, and I hope you found it helpful.